Mamuvuta ngitabaza mwami wanje murenga ukuzaza usambone mwami wanje tuzaza. We are so happy this morning. What is everyone, guys? I want to talk to you today. I've been seeing God coming through for me. You know, I needed a breakthrough and I got it. I'm so happy and grateful, and I don't know, I needed something like a breakthrough. Every time I was praying, I was like, God, I need a breakthrough. And it didn't even take that long, because in as much as we like blaming God, why is he delaying our blessings? You know, he's not answering guys. Sometimes it's taking longer because he knows what he has, what future holds for you. For us, we're just there. We don't even know what God holds in store for us. So I'm grateful and happy for what God is doing for me. Yeah. Sometimes in the hardest days, what you need is God to give you strength. You know, he knows you're strong. And one of my friends, he's a Muslim, recently he told me that he can't give you things he knows you cannot handle. It means he gives the difficulties that you're going through, the things he's giving you is because he knows you can handle that. He won't give you something you cannot handle. Maybe that's why I've been put into a lot of hardships, because he knows that I'm strong. You know, I've been like, I'm stronger. Hi, how are you? How are you doing? Alicia, how are you? Where are you from? How's your morning? You know what I'm saying is that I've been going through a lot, guys. Like, a lot was going through me. It's not even that I was going through a lot, but also, like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm back. I'm fine. I'm doing well. Whatever I was going through has come to an end. Me no English, me Italy. Really? Oh, I also know English like that. You know, we're in this together. It's not even my second language. I told you guys. You know, I is your name Alessia? Is it Alessia G6Z? Do subscribe, okay? Do subscribe and you come back. It's okay. Like, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm the kind of person who never judge a person. Yeah, do subscribe and have a good day. I don't know anything in Italian. I was gonna say it, but I don't know the language. By the way, guys, I'm going to learn a new language. Oh my god. I think I might be saying this 80 because I'm forced to learn a new language. I cannot say my name Vango. Vango, which language is that? I don't know anything in Italian. Is it Italian? I don't even know. But I had classmates from Italy, three of them, and they said it's more like French. So I want to see if that's true or it's a lie. So I want to learn a new language, and I don't have a person who is a native to teach me the language. I have to teach myself. So it's a lot of work. It's hard work that I have to put in ish. My God. I'm going to start today, I think. Yeah, today I'm going to start. If I told myself I didn't know that learning a new language was gonna be on my plate, and that's something that I have to do, and yeah, and I have to do it. I have Rova Roja Budul. Is your name? Your name is Vango, right? How are you? Nazuru. I'm good. What about you? How are you doing? Where are you from? Is it your first time here, guys? If your first time here, do subscribe and come back. I do love my subscribers who subscribe and come back. I do not appreciate these ones who subscribe and never come back. The reason you're subscribing is, to keep in touch with me. you know, I've been I've been asked that, how are you? Are you a moose? What is that? I'm good. What is that? What does that mean? Do you mean Emmanuel? What does that mean? You tell us. I don't know what that means. So I'm saying that this what? Last week I was going through a lot. I was sad, are you Muslim? Oh no, no. That's what you wanted to say by writing M-O-O-S-A. I'm not a Muslim, but I do love my Muslim people. You guys are so. I mean, I don't know, from what I've seen, like I do have good Muslim friends. Yeah. I don't know about you guys. Maybe you've been in a different situation, or maybe. Where are you from? Salman Hassan. Where are you from? Naziru. Guys, I want to eat. I just woke up and guess the time. It's fine. It's fine. I just woke up and it's 12. You're home? Yeah, I'm in Rwanda. How are you guys doing? I'm home. It feels nice to be home. It feels nice. I missed home. Daughter. Jeez. Kids. So how are you guys doing? Tell me about you. Where are you from? What's the time there? What are you doing? Is it your first time here? Do subscribe. And also, if you want to follow me on my Instagram, there is a link to my Instagram in the description. You can open the link. It's gonna take you to my Instagram, and then and then we talk. My guys, for your information, I'm single. So if I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking. I was gonna say that if you are looking for a girlfriend, no, I'm joking, I'm joking. I don't mean that. I'm scared of this. I'm scared of relationships. Guys, let me tell you something. Karma is a bitch. You know, people will tell you, karma is not real. Caddy boy, hi, where are you from? Nice to meet you guys. Karma is a bitch. Someone did me dirty recently, like it's not even a month yet. Imagine marrying the wrong person thinking you are teaching me a lesson because I was your ex and I left you. And then, jiggy after a month, you're getting a divorce. You're fighting for a divorce. Guys, karma. It's not even karma. God sees what the evil things you do to other people. That's why I always tell people that if you want to do something bad, you think maybe for us, you look pretty. Thank you, Caddy boy. Oh, where are you from? So I was saying that if these things you are doing to people, thinking no one is seeing you, nothing is going to happen to you, trust me, God is going to come through to those. God is going to revenge for those people you are hurting. What happened to people being kind and having a good heart? And it's like everyone is literally doing whatever they think is right for them without considering whether Kenya and you Oh, I'm from Rwanda. We are neighbors. Do subscribe, okay? I think nowadays my audience is shifting. Before it was, I had like a lot of audience. My audience were from South India, then South Africa. Now it's changing. It's people from India, then Kenya. Then Kenya. It's surprising because I didn't know that people from Kenya do. Guys, maybe one day we come to Kenya. I will come and visit Nairobi. I will have to learn Swahili because I did Swahili in primary, but my Swahili is not that good. I don't think I can even communicate in Swahili. And I did Swahili for how many years? Um, more than 4 years. I was doing Swahili, and it's not even good. Do they say hi? They say jambo or whatever. Guys, whenever I start to say wrong things in other people's languages, it's embarrassing. How do you learn a new language? Guys, tell me I have to learn a new language, and I think I'm too old to learn a new language, but I need it. Oh, and then you ask habari, like, is it the same thing, habari? And then you say what? I can understand Swahili, the thing with me, but I cannot, like, I can't keep a conversation going or, like, maybe say a sentence. No, that is hard for me. The other thing is that they confuse us. You know, in Rwanda, we learn Kinyarwanda, that's our mother tongue, and then English, and then Swahili, and then French. That's a lot of work for a primary student to even memorize one language. Even the English that I do speak, I had to teach myself. Like, this is what I taught myself. I didn't get that in school because now they're mixing French with Swahili, with Kinyarwanda, with English. You just choose the language that you think is good for you or like it's gonna help you. Because how was I going to survive in uni if I didn't learn English? And I had friends who speak French. I could hear everything that they had to say, but I couldn't answer. That's what happens when they teach you a lot of language and you are young. You end up not even memorizing one of the language they are teaching you, whatever. Yeah, that's what happened to me. How are you guys doing? Guys, today I'm so happy. Like, I'm so happy. Some days I wake up and maybe I see something in the morning that ruin my mood completely, and then the whole day is bad. But today I woke up, I prayed that my cousin. Oh, today I woke up, I prayed, and then after praying, I was like seeing the answers literally. Sometimes when I'm this kind of person who will go on social media looking for people praying for others. I'm like, it's weird. I don't want my algorithm to be affected with people in love because I'm single. I'm not even in love. I'm not even looking for love. So I'm like, whenever I see a couple happy and I don't know them, I be like, what are these people doing on this app? Like, they are not letting single people breathe. Every time is someone cuddling with their boyfriend. Every time is, no. That's why I want my algorithm to be full of Bible verses, people praying for others, people preaching in something. That's what I want. I don't want my even when my friends are sending me these reels, dirty ones, I'm like, do not change my algorithm because I'm single. Single life is not easy. True, yeah. Someone understand. Yeah, I'm not alone in this because once you're single and not searching, for me, I think I'm at a point in life where I don't want to be in a relationship at all. Like, I've had enough. I'm like, mm-mm, mm. I know, and people have been telling me that the things you I don't know how they say it in English. Is it claiming, or the things you are saying to yourself are gonna be? What if my friend told me, what if God gives you what you want and he doesn't give you the boyfriend? I'm like, I'm cool. Like, I want money. I want a lot of money. If I get money, what's wrong with me finding a boyfriend late? I know, like, for a reason that there is my future husband is out there, or like the person that I'm supposed to meet is out there. It's not like I'm gonna end up alone. So even if he comes late, there is nothing wrong with that, and I'm not gonna die. You know, I've heard stories of people who get married at 40, 35. They didn't die. It's not. I won't be the first person to do that, you know. And I said my cousin knew English and French, but he got confused and stuck to French. That's what happens. I do, I do speak English and I did study French and Swahili, but I get confused. I'm like, every time someone asks me, "Do you speak Swahili?" I'm like, "No." "Do you speak English?" I'm like, "Yes," because I don't want to embarrass myself saying that I speak Swahili. I do understand Swahili and French, but I cannot keep a conversation going in those two languages. Like you get confused, I think. And I was young. I was 11 years old when I started learning those languages and stuff. So, and in the before that, in Rwanda we speak Kinyarwanda. Everyone speaks the same language. The whole time I was speaking Kinyarwanda, and then for me to change and learn two, I mean, two more different languages. Two, yeah, it was confusing. I was like, you know what? I'm not. I'm not going to say that I speak Swahili or anything. I didn't even do languages. In high school, I did science. So unless it's people from the people who did literature and Swahili and French, as the like, is it who majored ish? One thing about me, even the English I'm telling you guys that I speak, sometimes I run out of words, and it's fine. I tell myself that, girl, you're doing better. It's not even your second language. In Rwanda, they do say that French is our second language. And the funny fact, I can't even I can't even communicate with someone who speaks French. Like I'm like, it's fine. Yeah, for me, it's okay to make mistakes, I think. I'm not the kind of people to laugh at people making mistakes in these languages because it's not my mother tongue. But also, I've seen people trying to look cool by speaking English. I'm like, why can't you speak the language that you're comfortable in? Like, maybe I've seen it with this with Gen Z, whatever, it's a trend. Whenever you're speaking your language, you're not cool. You need to speak English to look cool and whatever. And they end up making mistakes. I'm like, what if, I mean, it's not even someone making mistake. You see them trying to learn a language. It's them trying to look cool by saying wrong things. I'm like, you could have used the language that you are more comfortable in. Like, you are not fluent or like you struggle talking to people. Why are you saying, and like that kind of thing? I'm like, excuse me. For me, I get annoyed. Even before I went to study for my master, I mean, my ish, before I went to study, I was very, I couldn't, I used to speak English and people would judge me, would say, she's, she's trying to, she's showing off, whatever. And then I knew that I was going abroad. I was like, if I don't practice the language, I'm going to struggle. I want to make friends. Sharp. I went to India and then I spent 3 years there. I was like, if I didn't teach myself, how to use some of the words in English, I was going to be, sometimes people, when they haven't had you speak your language, they think. I had a roommate. Oh my God, I'm talking about her. I had a roommate. She was from Angola. She didn't know English like that. She was struggling with English. And then people thought she was mean because they haven't had they haven't seen the read her. When you don't even know, if you don't know how to, is it articulate? Yeah, she didn't speak English. She couldn't even make sentence. She would ask me this, what does this mean? Every time I'm like, yo, I see how we didn't know the real her because she was always quiet. She could talk to people who um who speaks Portuguese. Yeah. I think I'm tired, guys. Sometimes I talk too much. When I start talking, I don't stop. That's why I'm taking a break. I know I can talk. I know. That's why someone told me that I was surprised to see you talking like that. And in person, I'm not that person. Like, in person, when you meet me, I'm shy. I'll be looking at everyone like, people think I'm mean. And this what? Oh no, someone is calling me. I will be right back. Let me answer the call.